Come on into the building, family. We're going to make this sad day a phenomenal day, a celebration. We are celebrating the legacy of our ancestor now, Cicely Tyson. Come on into the building. While you doing that, family, do me one favor. Hit this subscribe button so we can get this information out to the people. Hit that subscribe button. Come on into the building. Wow, man. Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. Again, if you can, we're about to start the show. Do me one favor and just please hit that subscribe button. It should be down here somewhere. We want to just get this information out to the people. As you can see, I am rocking my aunt shirt. We are celebrating everlasting life of our sister. So before we start, as always, you know how we do. Let's start the show.
You are now tuned in to Real Truth and Power, the show that uplifts the community with health, wealth, and knowledge of self. Here's your host, Everett Winchester.
Wow, man. Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. Again, please hit that subscribe button for me. Man. A sad day today. A sad day. We lost a phenomenal sister, Cicely Tyson. What I'm going to do on this side, I'm going to put some photos up so we can just celebrate her life even more. Cicely Tyson, one of the greatest actresses of all time. She played in legendary movies and miniseries. She was in Roots. One of my favorites, Hoodlum, about Bumpy Johnson. She was in one of my favorite comedies, Bustin' Loose with Richard Pryor, the autobiography of Jane Pittman, was it? One of the movies I grew up in. There she is with her, there she go, with her husband, Miles Davis over here. She was married to the legendary jazz musician Miles Davis. King. It was an autobiography, one of the first autobiographies of Martin Luther King. So we really want to celebrate our sister, man. It's a sad day, but she's lived a long life. And she was a special person. I always judge an artist by the films they play in. And sometimes as an actor, I'm sure you got to get in where you fit in. And as you can see, here's our beautiful sister right here. She is so phenomenal. She picked roles that were just powerful. Even the recent roles where she was older, she might have been in a Tyler Perry movie. It was always seeming like she had some kind of voice, some kind of mission to her, man. So it's just a sad day. But as always, like we talk about with my aunt, what we talk about with even an ancient Kemet, and I'm not going to get into it too much, but, you know, in ancient Kemet, the attitude towards death was influenced by the belief of everlasting life, immortality. So we're going to praise our sister because she's not gone. She's still with us. She's with our ancestors. She's blessing us. And she was so powerful. I want to play this video of her speaking, and it's very powerful. Check this out.
I am a firm believer in divine guidance. My mother said when I was about 6 months old, she was pushing me in the baby carriage. And she was stopped by a woman who was admiring this newborn baby. And she said to my mother, "Take care of that child. She has a sixth sense." Now, she said when I was a child, I could always tell her when something was going to happen. In the family, around the family, I didn't like it. I was beginning to think that something was radically wrong. And it was my cousin. He was a psychologist. He said, let's go for a walk. He took me to a bookstore, and he bought me all of these books. And he said to me, we all have it. Some more developed than others. Years later, I had this dream that I fell in the street and that I had my left hand extended for help. And so there was something about it that was very strange, very eerie. And I suddenly had this chill. I was cold as clay. Somebody's trying to get a message to me. The phone rang. It was my sister. And I said, how are you? She said, not good. Mother just passed. She got all dressed and 6 feet away from her door, she dropped in the street with her hand. And when I say I'm divinely guided, I just let it come wherever it comes. I make sure that I leave it and let it do what it has to do. And I tell you, I got to the point where I no longer feared it. I welcomed it, as a matter of fact.
Wow, man. She was so powerful. And again, please hit that subscribe button. She is so powerful. I actually don't know what to say. She will truly be missed. We have to celebrate. It's okay to mourn, but sometimes we got to celebrate and know that, especially with the power she said she believed she had, that she is with us and she's making sure our people are going in the right direction. A beautiful, powerful sister. So for those, please share this information. Hit this like and that share, as well as subscribe, and let's let our sister know. Let's just push our sister and the greatness that she had. I want to just read before we get out of here. Not going to be long. One of her famous quotes: "The moment anyone tries to demean or degrade you in any way, you have to know how great you are. Nobody would bother to beat you down if you were not a threat." Be a threat, y'all. Be a threat, man. Cicely Tyson, one of the greatest. Rest in peace. And I know you're looking over us. And just a phenomenal sister. So we just wanted to just give a brief video to celebrate the life of our sister and how phenomenal, how beautiful she is and was. So usually we end with a picture of me talking about the Real Truth and Power podcast, but today I'm just going to end the show on some powerful things about our sister, just some powerful pictures of her to share with you guys as we going out, man. Another great one lost, man. Bustin' Loose was one of my favorite comedies, by the way, with Richard Pryor. She just, so many movies. Just please search her, Google her. I believe she also got an honorary award from Morehouse, which is an all-males college. That's how powerful she was. So let's celebrate her. And it's hard. We're losing a lot of our greats, but we got to keep up the tradition. It's more pressure on us to live up to her legacy. So I want to say, Hotep, peace and blessings, everybody. Hotep, we out of here. And again, subscribe. Love you, Cicely Tyson. You're a great legend. Rest in peace.